Hi, I'm Dong Ma. This is a presentation for my class project, Order My Pizza web application. Nowadays, more and more people order their pizza online, and some big pizza stores have their own apps or websites. Many pizza stores just provide standard or recommended pizzas for you, but every customer has his or her own preference of ingredients. So Order My Pizza provides an easy and fast way for pizza shops listing their offerings and for customers to customize their pizza. You can choose your pizza's crust, what kind of cheese and sauce, what you like for your toppings, meat and vegetables. Order My Pizza is also a location-based service. You can select your favorite pizza shops nearby your location. Here is the overview of the project. It is based on Java Google App Engine for fast development and deployment. In the project, I mainly use 4 APIs. Data Store is used for storing customer and pizza shop information. Task Queue is used for order processing. Google Map is used for locating both customer and the pizza shops. And the map cache is used to speed up the pizza shop searching process. This application is open to Google accounts. You can use your Google account to log in and log out. This application is also a RESTful web application. You can use HTTP verb like get, post, put, and delete to access and modify all the resources. I also use a lot of JavaScript on client side to give better user interaction. The project uses Maven and Eclipse to build and fully documented in JavaDoc. Here is the Git link. Let's start with the data store. If you want to store user information into the data store, the first thing we would worry about is that how can we generate a unique key for each user. A natural thought would be that we just use the email address for each user since the email address is unique to everyone. However, if we think in another way, since the email address is exposed to public, once someone knows that you use email address as a key in your data store, they can use it to search your information in the data store, which would violate the user information privacy. On the other approach is that we can use the Google user ID directly, since the Google user ID is also unique. However, it is not recommended to put the user ID directly into the data store, because once your data store is exposed to someone else accidentally, they can get your user ID and use it to other applications but represent you. This is not good either. So here I applied a third approach, which is that I applied the SHA-256 algorithm over the user ID and generate a token. So this token is unique for every user, but it is meaningless to others. So once your data store is exposed to others, even if they get the token, they will make no sense of it. So this will protect your user ID information. And in this case, we have 2 different approaches to do the authentication. One is that you can just log in on your web server, log in your Google account on web server, and do the post requests, for example. And the other approach is that you can just write a curl command. But instead of using the original request, you append authorized token at the end so that the application can recognize you by parsing your token. The other properties for the user are email, name, phone, city, latitude, and longitude. And the pizza shop has one more attribute for than the customer, which is identifier. This identifier is also a unique key for pizza shop, but this identifier is exposed to others, so others can use this identifier to identify this pizza shop. Data store also holds available pizza ingredients for each shop. They have properties like identifier, a description, size, cost, and prices for different sizes. And the pizza component is stored as an embedded entity in a list as a property of the pizza factory. Finally, Data store also stores the orders. The order number is generated through a Java random UUID function. And the order also contains pizza shop identifier, the customer email, the pizza information, and the price of the order, the cost of the order, profit of the order, and the status of this order, which either be new or down. Task queue is used for processing orders. When a new order is placed, it is pushed into the task queue, and then a worker servlet will simulate the pizza making process. First, it will instantiate a pizza shop and a pizza factory. Then, it will build a crust for the pizza, then add cheese, add sauce, and finally add the toppings, vegetables, and meat on it. So when the order is ready, the pizza shop can change the order status to done. In the project, Google Map API is used to locate customer and pizza shop positions. Pizza shop can put their shop on the map, and a customer can search pizza shops in their city. Since searching pizza shops in the city can be time-consuming, in order to improve the response time, Memcache is used for caching the pizza shops in the city. So the key for the cache is the city name, and the value is the pizza shops, all the pizza shops in the city. And so when a new pizza shop is created or a pizza shop is updated, this cache becomes invalid. The Memcache also stores shop and customer information to speed up the response time. Okay, let's take a look at the application. Once you open this website, it will automatically locate yourself in the center of the map. Right now we do not have any pizza shop. Okay, then we create one. So first we sign in as a pizza shop. First it will ask you to complete the profile form. Let's see. Give it the name like Super Pizza Shop. Give a phone. And here we can press the locate button directly, and it will get which city you are in and your latitude and longitude. Here we just submit. Okay, successful. And then we go back to the home page. Here there's a green marker on the map representing the pizza shop we just created, and with this information. So here, after that, we go into the profile page, and on the right hand side there's a link called My Pizza Factory. We enter here. This is here it will display all the available ingredients your pizza shop have. So here we add some crust, cheese, sauce, this all these ingredients. For example, if we want to add a crust, we have to first specify its identifier. For example, if we use C1, and description we just write a very good crust. And then for the cost we can specify for the smaller size what's its cost, for the smaller size what's the price. Just put it some random number here. Oops. And for the medium size, for the larger size, okay, let's submit. Successful. So here we have crusts, and we can fill in all these ingredients list. Okay, so fill in all this ingredient list, we can now take orders. Alright, here we sign out and then use a different account to sign in as a customer. Here it will first ask you to complete your customer profile. You can type your name, your phone number, and the city. Of course, you can locate yourself directly in Galita, and then submit. Okay, successful. And now we are going to order a pizza. So we just click on the green marker, the pizza shop we just created, and go to the URL here. And here you can see that we can select the pizza size, small, medium, large. Select your crust, select your cheese, select your sauce, and you can select your toppings. And then of course you can add another meat topping for the pork. And for the vegetable topping, you can select onion, maybe you want potato or tomato, all of them. Okay, so here is the summary of the order. This is the ingredient price, and this would be the total price. Okay, now we can submit this order now. Okay, successfully. And now if we go back to the profile page, it will display the order for you and indicates that status is new. And here is the order number, and here is the order date. All right. Okay, now we sign out, and we sign in as a pizza shop. For the pizza shop owner, let's see. Okay, go to the profile page. We can see that there's an order now. And beside the information the user can see, the owner of the pizza shop also can see the cost of this order and the profit of this order. And so once the pizza is prepared, the owner just can click on this done button, and then after refresh this page, the status will be done. Okay, and then go back to go back to the home page. So this is how basically the order my pizza works. So this application is location based. If you do not specify any city in the search bar, it will locate your current city position and display all the pizza shops in your city. And if we want to check how is Santa Barbara, we can just type in Santa Barbara, and it will auto-complete. And here it will navigate us to the Santa Barbara, and there we have another pizza shop, which is called Greater Pizza. This application is not only suitable for pizza shop, but also for any fast food restaurants. This application can give user an easy and fast way to order food with fully customized recipe, and it also provides a platform for smaller business to take orders online. And also, it is a location-based service, which is good for both shops and customers to get to know each other. And finally, since it uses Google accounts for easy registration, anyone has a Google account, they can use this application directly. For the contributions in the project, this application provides RESTful web services. You can use HTTP verb to access all the resources. And also, this application uses Google accounts for authentication, which makes it easier to handle login and logout. But also, it limits other usage. So besides using Google account, you can also use token authorized URL path to do the user authentication. And last, the project makes use of factory design pattern. Each pizza shop is assigned with a specific pizza factory. Pizza shop provides a list of available ingredients to the pizza factory, and the pizza factory is responsible for making the pizzas. Since there's a lot of interaction at the front end, JavaScript is used a lot to generate the dynamic web content, and AJAX can improve the page loading time. For the test, I use a Chrome plugin called Advanced REST Client. It is very easy to write HTTP requests using it. And also, if you log in your Google account, this plugin can pass the authentication process without using an authorized token, which makes it easier to debug. I start the project with the servlets, but later I use Jersey to replace them because it simplifies Java servlets. Jersey intercepts all REST calls and forwards them to the plain old Java objects, with some annotations to these plain old Java object classes. These classes can answer for REST calls. However, the annotation can be tricky for inheritance. And it seems Eclipse uses another version of Jersey which is not compatible and cannot handle JSON requests properly in my case. Another thing is that convert a class object into entity or convert an entity to an object can be difficult for large object. You have to handle marshalling and unmarshalling yourself. This holds true for the memcache as well. For the pizza shop search, I try to use the radius search based on latitude and longitude, giving you a center position and the radius. You can find all the pizza shops within this range. It works on dev server, but it is not permitted on App Engine. I think it is a new feature, and maybe it will be introduced later. And also you have to handle various user input, which introduce many checkers. But overall, build a web application is very interesting.